Hello and welcome to A Life of Creation. My name is Chad and I am the host of this channel. If you like what you've seen so far, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification button so you know when I release new videos. Today we are talking to Jason Jensen, who is a set designer and a prop stylist.
He probably gets usage and licensing, like,
Possible.
which is probably that's part of it, I would think. I mean, I have a couple of photographer friends who that's like a really big thing for them right now is that the industry's changing a lot where I guess back in the day, like it was either 6 months or 12 months standard, like you
Yeah,
basically got them back,
right,
and they were yours.
right.
And now it's like perpetuity is kind of like a thing that a lot of companies are just asking for, and it's like
Yeah,
wait, so you can't even like that was a lot of guys like retirement and women
right,
too,
yeah,
also not to, but it's a lot of people's like retirement plan. It's like, oh, I can license this stuff.
right, yeah. Yeah, I remember I got a few photo jobs for the Honda Center, like the where the Ducks play.
Uh-huh.
And basically they're like, yeah, the photographer doesn't want to sign the contract, so we're gonna just give you $300 so you do it.
Right, because they probably wanted the photos,
Yeah,
right? Because
they said that you can't use it without their permission and they own them.
right.
But I mean, I
Yeah.
got to shoot like Kiss and Bon Jovi and like all these big brands
Right.
as a beginner. I was like, yeah, why not? You know?
I mean, yeah, to have that experience
Yeah.
is pretty amazing.
And they paid
Um,
$300 compared to the $50 I got from OC Weekly, you know?
right.
I was like, yeah, I'll take it. I got bills.
But then you couldn't even use it for your portfolio?
I think it was more like merchandise or
Right. Just
you couldn't
licensing.
sell it. Yeah, you couldn't sell
Right.
it
Right.
without their permission. And most of the time, most of those bands are like, whatever. It's not a big deal. It's just
Yeah.
they just have someone in their PR team that's like, no, we need to do this.
Right.
The bands themselves don't care.
Right. Which, I mean, yeah, I mean, I think as long as you're not like making bootleg t-shirts and selling them outside the stadium,
That's a good
I mean,
idea.
I mean, man, I saw Neil Young once. I think I've told you this story. I don't know. I saw Neil Young once, and there was this guy selling bootleg Neil Young t-shirts in front of the venue. Um, and I knew they were bootleg because it wasn't on the beach. It was uh, what's the one before that? Um, Zuma, and it was the cover, which is like a white cover, I think, with kind of this pencil drawing, but it said um, Neil Young, Neal, Neil Young, and I when I saw it, I was like, I should buy this T-shirt, and I asked the guy how much it was, and he was like $25 or something. I was like, I'm not paying $25 for a bootleg shirt,
Yeah, no.
but to see it misspelled is just amazing.
Yeah. I
And
don't,
if you were misspelling it, you could put those photos on a chat, and then it's
right?
yeah,
Spell write out Kiss, but have it CISS.
yeah.
um, when I went to the Oakland A's game out in the parking lot, they had a T-shirt said, "I learned to steal from Ricky Henderson," and he was holding up his bass, the bass he stole
Yeah,
or whatever. I'm like, that's a pretty cool shirt, but
that's a
I
great
think
shirt.
I think it's
Yeah,
still like $20 or something. Like, yeah, I'm not paying for that.
yeah. But I mean, all the bootleg ones are, it's like you go to a Dodgers game, all the ones are kind of selling on the way in. Like the bootleg ones are kind of the fun ones anyway. I mean, I
Yeah,
really should buy more of them because like that's actually more of a collector's item, the bootleg.
right. I mean, they're not mass produced like everything else is.
Right. Yeah.
That's a They should be marketing it as limited edition T-shirts.
No, they should. I mean, it's like the original streetwear, right? It's like Supreme before Supreme.
Hey, I think we're on to something here.
These are great ideas. Let's write these down.
This will be in the I'll make a thoughts and inspiration video of this. And then all of a sudden
There you go.
you'll see limited edition signs on the bootleg shirts.
There you go. See, this is it.